I guess, Marcus, at 5 o'clock on Saturday, emotions are bound to be running high. It's now Monday. What are your feelings, perspectives on Saturday and the defeat against Walsall?
Disappointing, of course. You know, sometimes after a game, you say your emotions are going everywhere, and you need to sometimes take time to reflect on how the game's gone, and on reflection, you know, and look back at the footage, looking at the stats. You know, it's obvious that we're not playing enough risky football at the moment, not passing the ball forward enough. So if you can do that, it then contributes to you not getting many chances to score goals or scoring goals. So that's obviously one thing we need to get better at. It's 3 games now, we haven't scored 4, so there's no elephant in the room here. It's out in the open, and that's how it is. You know, we've got to try and find some way of getting their confidence back to be able to want to play those risky balls again. And I don't think it's always the balls that are going forward. I think, you know, it's a responsibility of people off the ball as well to make forward runs and make themselves available, especially in the final third, especially entries in the final third, whether it's crossing the box or balls forward. So yeah, we have to get better at that. That's obvious, you know, off the back of a reflection. You know, your gut instinct sometimes tells you that after a game, but off the back of, I think it's always good to have proof. Well, you need to have proof. You can't just assume something's wrong when it comes into your mind. You have to prove it, and that's the case really. So yeah, obviously the lads, you know, the forward-thinking players in the team are very low at the moment and low on confidence. That's going to be normal, you know. If they weren't, then I'd be a bit worried really, because, you know, it proves that they care a bit, and it's up to us to pick them up and help them and show them really. So and they're good enough lads to want to do that. So no, you know, I might get annoyed with them sometimes, I might get frustrated, but I'll never give up on players that are willing to work and try hard.
Yeah, do you empathise with Tom Nichols at the moment? He's going to the point where maybe he could put in a 10 out of 10 performance, but he just needs a goal, doesn't he?
Listen, I've been empathising with Tom since he's probably been here, you know, not just at the moment, because I've worked with Tom. I know what a great lad he is. I know how well he wants to do, but he's the one who's, you know, probably the lowest of the low at the moment in terms of a striker not scoring for however long he's not scored. So, but Tom will always come and want to do extra, and it's about us making him feel like he's the best player in the world. And like I said, as long as he wants to work and try hard, and he's willing to listen, then, you know, from my point of view, there's no qualms. I'll never give up on Tom. I'll never give up on any of them. That's just the way it is. So no, Tom's great. He's quite a strong-minded guy, so he'll be fine.
Tuesday, Checkatrade, is a change of scenery a good thing or a bad thing?
No, I think it's, you know, every game it's good to have a game on a Tuesday. I think when you know, it's the pitch and the training grounds is sanctuary in a way, and you want to play games. So a game on Tuesday will be good for everyone. You know, it's a good opportunity to progress into the next round. If we win the game, I'm sure that would be the case. So yeah, I don't think we've got through to the next round in this competition in this format since I think the last 2 years.
Struggle to remember, yeah.
So yeah, it'd be nice to get a winning mentality back again. Try and get some goals if we can. You know, I know Darren very well. I know his teams are decent teams. He relies on hard work, so it won't be a pushover, that's for sure. So, you know, it'd be a good game to get our minds off things and get out there and play football, because that's what the lads really want to do. You know, you train, but they want to play games, and for some, this game won't come soon enough.
And we'll find out your team at 6:45 on Tuesday, but Alex Jakubiak scored in the previous cup game. How's he settling in at the club, and might it be an opportunity for him to impress again?
Yeah, I reckon so. You know, I don't know if he is going to play. I'm not too sure yet, but, you know, like I say, all these lads that are here, the forward-thinking players that have something different to offer, from Stefan, from Tom Nichols to Gav Riley to Alex Jakubiak. And Alex offers something different. He's got a match-winning ability about him where he can just turn a game on its head with a bit of movement or a bit of individual brilliance. So, you know, he's probably one that would not feel hard done by because he's a young lad, but, you know, would think that he deserves a chance, and if he gets it, I think he deserves it. So we'll see how he goes. But yeah, he's definitely got a match-winning ability about him. So we'll see how we go.
And just a word on your former club Yeovil. That game at Nottingham Forest many moons ago remains one of my favourite memories covering football. But how do you view the modern day Yeovil under Darren Way? A very young squad, isn't it? A very young, hungry squad.
Yeah, I mean, I've watched him a few times, and definitely a bit more streetwise than last year. I think he's got 1 or 2 more experienced lads in. Like Gary Warren, of course, come down from Scotland. He's from Bristol, to name one. So I think he's got a good mix of youth. Experienced lads, determined lads, a bit of football. So I think he can mix it up and play whatever style he needs to play, really. And I think he's been a manager for 2 or 3 years now, so he's quite experienced himself. When it comes to that, he knows what he wants from his players. His players will know what their jobs are. So yeah, I think Yeovil have come on. I wouldn't say come on loads in the past 3 years, but they're certainly a better side than they were a year ago, 2 years ago.
Thank you.